And lawmakers in Olympia are now one step closer to banning law enforcement from wearing masks in Washington state. It passed in the state Senate right along party lines. Every Democrat voted for it and Republicans voted no. Advocates say law enforcement shouldn't have any reason to hide their identities, while opponents say officers should have the right to protect their identities from protesters who have previously harassed officers. The bill still needs to pass the House, but it has support, and Governor Bob Ferguson says he will indeed sign it.
So even if that bill becomes state law, would federal law enforcement officers like ICE and Border Patrol have to follow it? Today, I took that question to a Gonzaga law professor, Jason Gilmer.
But I'm just curious on your thoughts, like even if the state of Washington passes this law, do the feds have to follow it?
It's a really interesting question, and it definitely is going to be challenged for sure by the Trump administration. And I think the position that they will take is that the law violates the supremacy clause in the U.S. Constitution.
So Gilmer says the supremacy clause essentially says federal law is supreme and states can't regulate the federal government. He says if the Washington bill does become law, the federal government will likely argue that it amounts to an effort to regulate how the federal government acts and therefore is unconstitutional. It's the same argument the feds are making in their case against a recently implemented California law that bans law enforcement from wearing face coverings.